court with a hearing slated Friday involving the special counsel's indictment of former President Trump. The judge will hear arguments over a protective order the Justice Department requested to limit public discussion of the case. Trump's lawyers say the request is asking the court to censor his political speech. Meanwhile, the D.C. grand jury in this case met again Tuesday and assigned the investigation into efforts to overturn the 2020 election is not over. CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson joins us now. Jessica, thanks for being with us, and remind us first, why did federal prosecutors want this protective order? Federal prosecutors asked for the protective order after some things that the former president posted on social media, saying, "If you come after me, I will come after you." Now, like so many things that the former president says, there are different ways to interpret that. But the federal prosecutors interpret it as a sign that there did need to be a protective order in this case, in part to protect information that was received by the grand jury. I think in part to protect future witnesses. And this is not something that is everything about this case is unusual, but the prosecution asking for a protective order in and of itself is not. Yeah, nothing I was going to ask you if this is normal, but nothing when it comes to the former president plays out normally. What can we expect at the hearing though? I think at the hearing what we can expect is that the judge is going to say to the prosecution, "You asked for this protective order, you propose a certain scope to the protective order, let me hear your arguments for why you think this is necessary, why you think again this protects the information that the grand jury heard, why you think this is necessary given we do have here a defendant who is a political candidate, so we do want to be careful about political speech and First Amendment concerns." I think the judge will say to the former president's legal team, why is what the prosecution is proposing a problem? Why do you, as the Department of Justice, argue why do you need to try this in the court of public opinion? Why do pieces of information need to be public? Here, I suspect that what ends up happening is the judge will weigh not whether or not there should be a protective order but how broad or narrow that order should be.